notes that the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, was established by Act Number 6 of 2000 by this noble institution as an interventionist agency with a clear mandate to, among other things, undertake economic, environmental, and infrastructural development towards improvement in the quality of life, economic transformation, and prosperity in the Niger Delta region. Also note that Section 7(1)(b) of the NDDC Establishment Act 2000 mandates the Commission to conceive, plan, and implement projects and programs in accordance with the set rules and regulations. Worried by the advent and rapid spread of the novel coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, the devastating impact on all aspects of livelihood and national economy, occasioning sharp decline in revenue and massive cuts in budgetary estimates, especially since the past month. Aware that the various strategies for the containment of the debilitating effect of COVID-19 have resulted to the current suspension and closure of most businesses in both public and private sectors of the Nigerian economy. Further aware that oil producing and gas processing companies from whom the NDDC is significantly funded are severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, and therefore the compelling need to rise as patriots for the people of the region in the wake of the inevitable impact of COVID-19. Further aware that the Committee on NDDC is inundated with petitions from contractors, stakeholders, and public interest groups regarding alleged personnel layoffs and replacement with unqualified and inexperienced persons to man strategic offices in the Commission, thereby hampering efficiency and productivity. Concerned by the plethora of petitions and write-ups, both in the mainstream and social media outlets, against the current management of the Commission's imprudent spending of scarce financial resources. Alarmed by claims that the Commission had spent over 40 billion in a space of just 2 months without corresponding effect on the region, 70% of which were allegedly made on emergency projects and completion of Commission's headquarters building, without due regard to fiscal governance as encapsulated in the Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007 and other extant financial regulations. Alarmed that in the wake of COVID-19, contract was allegedly awarded for the supply of Hilux vehicles, medical consumables to the tune of 4.8 billion Nigerian naira in clear breach of Sections 19, 25, 41, and 42 of the Public Procurement Act 2007. Also worried that the trend, if not arrested, will worsen the already pathetic situation in the Niger Delta region post-COVID-19. Also concerned that the forensic audit for which the Interim Management Committee was set up is most likely to become a conduit for forensic looting. Further concerned about the negative consequences of the perception of the NDDC as a profligate institution and obvious need to obviate community concerns that may arise due to frustration caused by the combination of these factors, and to arrest imminent breakdown of law and order, having regard to the volatility of the region. Therefore resolved to 1. Mandate the Committee on NDDC to A. Investigate all issues relating to misappropriation and misapplication of funds by the Commission and report back to the House. 2. Conduct a comprehensive investigation into all procurements and financial transactions of the Commission for this fiscal year to ascertain compliance with the relevant provisions of the law. 3. Investigate adherence to the Act setting up the Commission, the layoff and engagement of key management personnel. And finally, invite the Supervising Minister of Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, the Interim Management Committee, to explain to the House the plan of the Commission to ameliorate the effect of the present economic situation on the region. I so move, Mr. Speaker, and my